What is up? Fresh Princess of Email Marketing here, Liz Wilcox, and you are listening to episode 28 of the Email Sound Booth. I feel so lucky you're here with me. And today I just want to keep it simple and share 5 email newsletter ideas to make you money. This is perfect for you if you are emailing over and over and over again, and maybe you're even selling in your emails. But nobody is buying. So hopefully this will help you kind of sort of jumpstart some things. All right, let's get into it. Actually, let me back up. And I want to share. So last year I went to Cancun with my mastermind, which is the most bougie, gross sentence I've ever said. I take it back, but that's really what I was doing. And there was somebody coming out of the elevator, and he was sort of in this heated argument and saying, how was I supposed to know? You didn't tell me. And literally, it made me think about email. It made me think about you. We got to remind our subscribers of our offers. Often, and I even saw this in the Email Soundbooth Facebook group last week about someone who launched an offer, a membership, and then said, I've talked about it a couple times, but the sales have kind of dried up. And even though it might feel like we've sent out a lot of emails, it might feel like we are reminding our people, and I say it with love, but you are not the center of your subscribers' universes, right? They've got a lot of other things going on. And so we have to over and over and over again, ad nauseum, possibly remind them of what we sell. So here are a few ideas for you in your email marketing, in your newsletters, to make sure people know about your offers, okay? So number one, I'm sure you've heard it. It's now pretty much commonly known as the super signature. This is a signature or a footer at the bottom of your email that shares 1 to 3 offers. And you put this in just about every email. You wouldn't put it in a sales email, right, when you're just straight selling something, but in a traditional newsletter or a weekly email that you're sending out to your subscribers, I want you to put that footer, that super signature in there. It can be, for example, if it was mine, it would be, P.S. When you're ready, here are ways I can help you with email. First bullet would be, of course, my $9 a month email marketing membership. Hint, hint, wink, wink. The second one might be, need to get your welcome sequence together, get this $49 welcome sequence workshop, or, just need little tips on email, listen to my podcast here. So not all of them need to be paid offers, but I would say more paid offers than not. So again, the super signature is just that footer or that classic signature at the bottom of your email. All right. The second way, and I've already talked about this, let me find the episode. Episode 12, one trick to jumpstart sales from your list, flash sales. So I'd say once or twice a year, especially, and again, episode 12 is really in depth on this. Make sure you're running a flash sale if you aren't making a lot of sales, right? If you don't have to run a flash sale, don't. But if you feel like, I really need to kind of jumpstart my customers here, a flash sale is a great way. And also inside email marketing membership, you already know I've got templates to help you run a flash sale. So again, that's episode 12 if you want to go deeper on that one. The third little trick I want to give you or idea is put up a tripwire. And I sigh because this is the easiest way for you to go in your subscriber's mind from, hey, I just got this free thing. Like if you're offering freebies, or even if you just have a newsletter and you're offering, hey, get my free tips over on my newsletter. It's just a way of flipping that switch from that to, wow, Liz, Shahara, Nahaku, they have a real business that offers real solutions for me, right? So a tripwire, if you're not aware, is when I sign up for your email list, instead of after I hit the sign up button, usually I'll go to a thank you page, thank you, check your email. But I'm recording this. It's 2024. People know to check their email, right? They know that. We don't have to tell them that. So instead of the thank you page, send them to a sales page. Send them to a one-time low ticket, and low ticket can be whatever you think is low ticket, right? Don't let me price things for you. You price your own products, okay? And it's just like this one time, hey, you just joined, limited time offer here. For example, sometimes I have a tripwire for my 20-minute newsletters, and instead of $22, it's $11. It's something that I've been experimenting with in 2024, was just to have my $9 a month membership after you join. And I've gotten quite a few purchases off that, if you're curious. I can't remember the exact number, but if you're super curious, just email me or ask in the Email Sound Booth Facebook group. I can look it up. But I think it's converting at like 2 or 3%, which I'd like it to convert better. So that's something I'm going to do in 2025. Anyway, that was a side note. Again, the tripwire, it flips the switch from, hey, I just got this for free, or I'm going to get a bunch of free stuff, to, hey, this is a real business with real solutions. Oh, limited time offer. I should get it. Okay. And so this happens immediately. Let me say it again. Immediately after they sign up for your email list. We're flipping that switch. All right. Number 4 is, let me look at my notes. Oh, this is really important. I love this. And this is not like a direct sales email, but we want to write a newsletter that's going to share our goals for the next few months. Okay. This is really important because we're also going to share how we want to grow one of our offers, right? Or start one of our offers, right? And something that I teach, and this is going to be in the next episode, episode 29, is something called the email staircase. Follower, friend, customer. And how do we make a friend in the inbox? We show that we are invested in them. No one is going to invest in us if we don't first invest in them, right? And so writing a newsletter that shares your goals, especially when it comes to your offers, is really important. Even look at the last episode, episode 27, I shared my goal of 10,000 members inside email marketing membership, right? So I'm sharing with you my goals. I'm sharing that, and in order to get 10,000 people to go from, at the time of this recording, about 4,000 to 10,000, I'm going to have to invest a lot of work, right? I'm doing this daily podcast. I'm going to make it a video podcast. Right now I'm doing daily emails. I've got a lot coming up for 2025. I am invested, and I'm going to share all of what I'm doing over the next 365 days to get closer to that 10,000 goal. So I want you in a newsletter to share your goals for the next few months. Hey, if you've got a blog, hey, I want to get to 5,000 page views in a month or in the next 90 days. And you might think, these people don't care about my goals. They just want the content. Wrong. People want to buy from people they trust. People want to know you are invested. It's the same way as, when we go to a store and we see that the parking lot is dirty, we don't want to go in. We really don't want to buy because it looks like they're not invested in the cleanliness. They don't really care about you, right? If the parking lot is dirty, what's it going to look like on the inside, right? People want to know that you are invested in them, and then they will invest in you. So again, the 4th idea here is to write a newsletter that shares your goals over the next few months, including your goals for one of your offers. Oh, I'm hoping to get 3 clients. Oh, I'm hoping to sell, 10 of these courses on Black Friday, whatever it is. All right. The last newsletter idea I want to give you is to send an email that specifically highlights why you want to help people, right? Why you want to help that ideal customer and how you do it with certain offers. For example, I might share, I want to help people that are just getting started with email marketing and aren't really making a lot of money from that business. How do I do that? My membership is $9. Like, in the words of Jerry Seinfeld, could it be any cheaper? It's not cheap because I don't value it or because it's garbage or it's, it's sort of this tripwire that, I'm going to offer you something bigger and better later. Like it's literally my main offer. But I would send an email that highlights why I want to help beginners. I want to help beginners because I've been there, done that. I've paid lots of money for other products that I was like, I was kind of already doing that. Like I could have just learned that by observing. Or, I had a husband who did not support what I was doing and did not like that I was spending money on it. So I have inexpensive products if you are in that same boat, right? So I would send an email highlighting why you want to help your ideal customer and make sure it's your ideal customer. Like I just said, I love helping people in that first, the first 3 years of business. That's my ideal customer. Of course, I can help you if you've been in business for 5-10 years. But my ideal customer are those beginners or people that are beginning their email marketing thing and are in the first few years of figuring out email, right? And then how I do that with certain offers? Well, I do that with my pricing. I do that with the simplicity of the membership. I do that with the membership sending you a weekly email and a template reminding you that this is your goal. Okay, so I would send that in an email. Okay, I hope that sparks some movement into what kind of email and what you're going to do next with your email marketing. Again, we've got that super signature, we've got flash sales, we've got a tripwire we can work on, and we can write a newsletter that shares our goals so people know we're invested. And we've got an email that specifically highlights, how we help our ideal customer and with what offers. As always, if you need help writing your newsletters, all of these are actually available within the membership, with the exception of the tripwire. That's something that's coming in 2025. I'm going to teach tripwires. So that will be coming in 2025 to annual pass holders of the membership, which I'll share more about that next week. But anyway, all of those other things are in the membership already written for you. So if you need help writing your newsletters, you want to see that stuff in action, I'd love for you to join Email Marketing Membership, EMM, my $9 a month template club that I talk about incessantly. Let that be a lesson to you. You got to talk about your offers, right? That's it for today. As always, come back in the reviews. Share how this episode in particular has helped you with your email marketing today. I'm Liz Wilcox. You're awesome. And I'll meet you on the next episode of the Email Sound Booth.